Okay, here we go. Playing some more disco. Okay, I was working on my game recording screen, so I have something new here to show you. I'm gonna move over there here. Aha! It's a projector. Pretty cool. Okay, and then the game goes right in here. How about that? I'll keep trying to add some new things. And I didn't get around to the rotoscoping my face to see if I can put that in there and make myself kind of gnomish-like. But I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that again at some point. And yeah, we'll continue with the game here. If my controller decides to work. I have always issues with these controllers. Interesting. Okay. So we're still in her room. I kind of forgot her name. But let's talk to Kim.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seems candid.
You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit.
Very true.
She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
Okay, I need to change. Now that I've figured out how the clothes work, it's pretty nice. Oh, okay. So I can level up. And my goal was to level up in certain things, but now that I've learned how to use the clothing to up my stats a little bit, let's wait on this and see if there's any like changes here or something. I wonder if we can get that body down. Let's see. Electrochemistry. I still have my tie on. Everything might be alright. Oh, I see. Okay. So we questioned her. Confront the Hardy Boys. Joyce's info on the lynching. There's something she wants to tell you. You just have to present her with the badge to hear it. Or perhaps, if you did her a favor, she could waive off the formality. Shit, I don't remember that. Okay. Cool. My room looks maybe worse. I don't really know. Okay. I bought a room here tonight because I was confused about the stairs again, and I didn't think I could go up. What's my dude doing?
Hi again, Gendarme.
Oh, I can do composure. Hold on.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Let's try this. This might be fun. Anything provide composure. Composure. Not really a lot of composure going on here.
Hi again, Gendarme.
42. We'll
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
think about putting a point in composure. If there is, hold on. Oh, okay, I see. Right in there. Okay. Well, let's play around a little bit first. I wonder if she has anything
I've got nothing to say to you.
to say to me.
Why are you wasting your time?
Sorry. Oh, okay. I could ask why you're so aggressive. I mean, I see why everyone in this town's so aggressive.
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
That's fair.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers. We've talked to Everard Clare. We know who these men are. The Union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Okay, we have a few choices here. Privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike socialists. I liked that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the Union's plans? Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask those questions. Okay, we'll go with that.
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Okay, well maybe we'll talk later. Okay, wait. Should I put my intimidation clothing on? Interfacing, conceptualization, endurance, suggestion, logic. Rhetoric. Gosh. I don't know. I look ridiculous.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Well, well. Let's go over to the rape victim again.
Again?
Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be
Seriously,
something
man.
else. We'll just do
Yeah,
it. That's
whatever.
Is it? I'm not gonna try to say her name. I can't remember. She says she wasn't.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
That was me. I did that.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Okay.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Crazy? What are we talking about here? She was very lucid.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were very clear.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
I'm gonna move the mic a little bit so I can sit back.
Titus Hardy!
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
All right.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
Well, she knows Everett personally.
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Another apocalyptic actor in town?
Okay, let's see. Where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
You bugged them? How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Swing lessons. I like that. That's funny. Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Oh gosh.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
So what's on the tape?
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Oh, okay.
Where can I
Thanks,
listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Thank you, Kim.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Does it? That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Oh, fine. I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
I'm gonna take off for now. Alright, we have a tape. Watch her be gone after all this. Okay. Oh, wrong room.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now. There's no fixing this one.
Well, shit.
Best find a new player. A boombox. Funky style. Maybe the guy at the pawn shop can help out.
Yeah, I wish I wouldn't have spent all my money on this damn room. For no reason. Where did you go, Kim? Kim? Where's Kim? Okay, hold on. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I have this too. Can I go to one of those? Well, I have to go to the pawn shop basically.
You stare at the great door gunner Megamix. If only you had a boombox, you would be able to play Titus's tape. The tape feels ominous. Upon it, the dead speak.
Respect the tape. Sorry about that. Okay. What else do we have going on? Okay, so I have my tie on still. There has to be some way to talk to this person. You just haven't found it yet. What if you try again? Find your way out of this maze. Ooh. Oh, I called the station about the dead body. I gotta do that. Call Jamrock Public Library for information on the libraries. Okay. Okay, let's do that. I do want to change. Sorry for all the clothes changes. Ooh, better keep that tie on. Logic. Empathy. Have flight. I don't match, but... Boom, bop, beat. Could I just not wear... Okay. I wish I had another hat. Where is his car? The volume for me is a tad high. I hope it doesn't affect. Let me see if it affects. No, it doesn't. Okay. Sometimes the game gets pretty loud. I keep forgetting there are benches I can sit down on if I want to pass the time. Why did I think it was right out here? The damage looked like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do all that. Am I supposed to be in bed?
The bed is still cold from the
Okay.
broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
I'll go to sleep.
It's not easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Yeah, I think it's only been a few days, huh?
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street. Recorded in you. Forever on Faraday.
Spinning in eternity, spinning on empty, spinning, spinning. Tell me, am I dreaming? Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising. Rising above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars. Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers. The faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The rain, the snow. I don't want to. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images. You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent, picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes. Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
But what if I want to be the agent of nothing?
It's too late. You're not made of nothing anymore. You're something now, Harry. I tried to drown you in the black water, but you re-emerged, kicking and screaming, running. And for what?
For the working class.
Solving your little crossword puzzles, doing your tasks, crossing names off lists, trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm building communism for all. This time we won't fail.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
It's a good song. Feel the pillow under my cheek.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the wind.
Open my eyes. Wow.
Rise and shine, comrade. It's time to get to work.
What's going on?
Despite all the thinking you've been doing, only 0.0001% of communism has been built. It's too great a task to undertake alone. You're going to have to get organized. Uh-oh. Organization hasn't exactly been your strong suit, historically speaking.
I really... let's see. Does this mean I need to clean up my hostel room?
Your level of personal upkeep is irrelevant. All that matters is your commitment to building the World Republic. You must seek out your revolutionary brothers and sisters. Find out how much communism they've built. Then, together, maybe you'll be able to build as much as 0.0002% of communism. But it won't be easy. Decades of persecution by coalition authorities have driven the remaining communists of Martinaise underground. They live underground. These communists aren't men. They're mole people.
But I'm a part of the coalition authorities. Have I been persecuting communists this whole time?
Possibly. If you have been, it's only because you're a double agent acting in furtherance of your long-term objectives. Regardless, what's past is past. You need to look forward to the work of building communism for all.
How am I supposed to find them if they're hiding?
Let your nose guide you, detective.
You must mean my nose. K-N-O-W-S. As in my huge and highly functioning brain.
No, we meant your nose, as in that swollen muck detector in the center of your face. It just happens to be perfectly calibrated for sensing communists.
Interesting. What does communism smell like?
Failure.
There's so much failure in my life already. I don't know if I can take any more.
That's why you're perfect for the job. No one's got a better nose for failure than you, Harry. People sometimes complain there are no real communists left in Martinaise. But you can smell their presence. They're out there, waiting for you to join them.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's get organized.
First, you'll have to locate the remaining communists in Martinez. When you get near to someone with revolutionary potential, your nose will give you the signal to establish contact. You should begin by interrogating those lawless malcontents at the Dock Workers Union. They're an obvious place to start.
Interrogating the lawless malcontents of the Dockworks Union. Few choices here. What will I do once I establish contact with my fellow communists, or roll up my sleeves? All right, let's get to it. Okay, what will I do once I establish contact?
You'll discuss the monumental world historical task that lies before you. You'll engage in rigorous and spirited debates about Mazovian theory and practice. But mostly, you'll probably complain about other communists.
Isn't that last part kind of counterproductive? I've definitely seen examples of that in real life, so I know that that's just kind of a thing. And then complain about the libs.
Not at all. Complaining about other communists is one of the most
Really
important parts
like...
of being a communist.
Let's see. All right, let's get to it.
Here we go. Wake, brave worker. 'Tis no time for bed. Fight till there's no slaves below, and no masters o'erhead.
This is such a cool game. Where is my friend? Hey, there's the girl again. Is that the same girl down there that I was talking to? Because I keep seeing her. I see her and then I don't. Oh, there he is. Jeez, Kim, I didn't know where you were. I was worried. I was scared.
Yes?
I don't know. Okay, hold on a second, and then try to smell him.
The lieutenant's posture becomes rigid and uncomfortable as you lean forward and sniff the area just above his shoulder blade. He smells like a man, a perfectly normal man. Wait, there's something there. Something that sets your GABA receptors aflutter. The lieutenant's aftershave, a common drugstore brand. Strong hints of pine needle.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn on my tea kettle to warm up the water a little. I really need to install that front fan into my PC. It sounds like a jet engine over here. Here we go.
Strange. You're not getting any strong ideological whiffs from the lieutenant.
Do you need something, detective?
I was just wondering what brand of aftershave you use.
It's nothing fancy, just plain old Tiger Super Special. Are you thinking of, you know?
Look at these bad boys, no way.
I didn't mean to offend. It's your business, of course. Was there something else you wish to discuss?
I'm okay. I'm gonna sniff some people out. I think we've got some people here. I think I know some people.
Was there something you needed?
My little boyfriend, probably.
Well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Okay, never mind. I thought maybe Garte would be. Hey, hold on. There's things.
Wait. No. Something about this bunch doesn't smell right.
What do you mean? Aren't they Everett's guys?
They are, but they don't seem too keen to talk with you, do they?
No.
No, they don't. Glenn seems to be contemplating grievous bodily harm while he massages his raw knuckles. In the far back, Eugene is doing his best to ignore you.
Meanwhile, Fat Angus keeps shooting you furtive glances and mumbling uneasily to himself.
And from his perch at the end of the table, Titus Hardy himself stares at you with a cold contempt that makes you want to leave the cafeteria straight away.
Yeah. Seabass does not like me.
Besides, you're pretty sure they consider themselves social democrats.
Interesting. I think she might be on my side. She seems smarter than them. What's going on here? Tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. It's impressive, buddy.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Okay, nothing else. Nothing else, and then still can't get through here, although I do believe I've...
You see a heavy steel door with a
Okay, maybe been on the other side, possibly. I don't know. My friend here, I might just...
Hi again, Gendarme.
I can't smell him.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Should I just... I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Okay. I do think she might be on my side, though. I wish I had more money. So my goal is... I gotta listen to this. And then I gotta sniff out some people. First, let's go to this pawn shop that I think is down this way. In my head, there's something happening where I'm getting the pawn shop confused with the one in New Vegas in Fallout, where it's like, I know I go this way in New Vegas. I don't know. Hi fellas. What's going on here?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
His shirt says piss. Piss what? Okay. I think I might know what it says. Okay.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
Okay.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
Oh, come on, Kim. Let's be cool for a second.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
What the fuck are skulls?
Was it a good idea on the lieutenant's part to get into this? Don't even answer that. Just leave. You can always come back later, on your own terms.
I don't know. Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Got it. Okay. That is what it is.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
All right. I was gonna think they were cool at first.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Well, you sound like losers then, buddy.
These skull people are more than an authority. They're deities.
Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
I'm so glad you asked.
The question was rhetorical. The Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
Oh, I see.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
No, they really aren't. It's porno tuning. Say no to the porno.
Porno tuning. Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot who Cindy is. I shouldn't wait so long in between playing this game. Let me just do a little quick Google. I really don't wanna, Well, there's news that System of a Down's Toxicity album disappeared from Spotify. Interesting. What a weird timing. All of the political stuff that's on there. I had that CD when I was younger, but I lost all my CDs when I moved so much. But I did have it. Okay, sorry. Is she the one that was spray painting up there and looking at the rich lady on the boat? The balcony? I think that's her. Yeah, that's her. Okay. Well, she was pretty cool at the end. She talked to me.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
She must be pretty powerful. Yes, I am looking up Arno van Eyck.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see you kids are into erotic dance music.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
Got it. Points to...
Probably because of how non-verbal their mode of operation is going to be. It's a threat.
Oh. A threat? Good, I like those. Or should I say, I just wanted to talk about music, and now there's a conflict. All of a sudden, it's too much. Nervously shake my head. A threat? Good, I like those.
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking too. Stay light, man.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
It's weird that they're telling us all this. I don't think they're gonna get in. You're Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you part of the Skulls or not?
We're not franchise Skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
Enough about the scullery then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about the murder that took place here?
Murder?
The man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
What does that mean?
Fucking philosophy, man. You can do aggressive shit with philosophy. Justify shit.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Well, I am curious about the one with the jacket that says that, because if he's using it in a derogatory way. Okay, so I'm gonna ask the blonde youth, and this is bleeped, so you know, obviously it's right there. Why does your jacket have that written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Oh.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
I don't think that's how most people would read it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
Okay, makes sense.
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Alright, why do you have "fuck the world" written on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
I kind of agree with that.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
Blow it up.
You get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing.
Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
I don't know. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
Do you think it's a coincidence?
What is?
There are 2 of us in 2 of these jackets.
What are you implying?
Let's see. Which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of a piss or a fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither.
Okay, come on, Kim. It's just a mental exercise.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think piss is the stronger of the 2 statements.
That works. I feel more like a fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
Mm-hmm.
That's an origin story for a dynamic
Sweet
duo
Stiller
right there.
jackets.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Oh, okay. What do I need? Half-light? Hold on. Should I try this? The red checks, it cannot be retried. Half-light. Is this gonna let me... Hold on. Where the fuck are my clothes? I can't get into the clothes if I'm... I'm a bitch. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's just chill out here. Look for some Half-Life clothes. I don't think I have any. Ooh, I do. Do we want reflexes? We want polo? Alright. I don't know if I've worn these.
That ride is fucking light.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
Ask for the jackets for yourself and the lieutenant.
No.
Come on.
Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Wait, how?
Suggest they're massive skulls. Come on.
Boys, with those jackets, you're gonna be Skull Kings in no time.
What? No! Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings?
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it.
Oh my gosh.
Passive
Kim's
aggressive flattery.
in it with me.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes, we want to be a cool killer skulls too. Like you guys. But we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You got it. No need for cruelty.
Skull King, make shrunken heads out of us.
Fuck you, man. Take them then.
You offer us your jackets like that? It'd be impolite to refuse.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid.
Fuck.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
Since you said you're more of a piss, kind of guy, I'll take the other one.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
I figured, but why not? They're a pair. We could really raise hell. Go undercover, hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Mm.
Cold-hearted cop.
Well, whatever. I'll take both of them in.
Do. I'm fine with that.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with his written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to urine.
Right, that's what I would think.
Fuck the world, all on its own, is, frankly, generic.
Okay, alright.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Aw. I can't believe I have those jackets. What do they do? One drama, less authority, one half-light, darkening world, less rhetoric. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Well, let's call in this body situation.
Inside,
I have to
you
call
see a set of
the-
steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Jamrock. Connect me to Jamrock Public Library.
I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Oh, okay, we're not quite there yet, huh?
We should try again during business hours.
Anything else, Detective?
Yeah, we'll wait on reporting it until we talk.
57.
in the cabin, you see a set of steering.
Talk to the library first, see, before we get the cops involved. I think the fucking pawn shop, I think, is over here. Okay, I do believe. Yes, yes. Is that it?
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
Can I just play a tape on one of the boomboxes real quick?
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Are you, I already asked that, I think. Can I get a discount on the boombox? A police discount?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
A man like that in a neighborhood like this, in a rickety house falling into the sea, there's fear in him. Use it to your advantage.
Okay. I don't have any of it, so... Aren't you afraid of masked gunmen, the roof falling in, killer waves, aircraft accidents, botched surgeries? I'll buy it for 4.
No, not really. I expect momentous change at any moment, but it seems that you are. Fine.
What?
4 real it is.
Success. Sort
Okay.
of. Whatever
Sort of.
gets the job done, right?
No, I just have to go. I have to get a little bit more money. It won't let me leave. Okay. All right. Let's find some bottles. I don't even remember how I got back over here. Oh, I used the map because I couldn't find my way.
There's nothing else to...
Okay, so we have to wait till 10 o'clock. And we have to get just a few more cents in order to buy the boombox. I wonder if some of the bottles kind of regenerate over time.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
I can't be spending money. I'm very sorry. Okay, so I can question some of the union guys to see if they're communists like me. So we can do some things. Maybe I do have some bottles already in the bag,
Looking for
too.
something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Oh, he's
You
the
could
lorry
push him
driver.
by asking him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching.
Let me see the soles of your boots.
Been admiring the stompers, Hunt? For sure, I can demonstrate them.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of treads with no immediately discernible pattern. The wind howls over the Bay of Riverdale, a cascade of cold air flowing through the city streets. Those same streets have left their share of scuff marks on the underside of your green snakeskin shoes.
Is that a map of Revachol?
It sure is.
Where did you get boots like that?
Custom made. Cost me a pretty penny.
But why?
You'll see when the time comes, officer. True patriots carry Revachol in their very souls.
Technically, you're stomping on Ravachol every step you
Ooh.
Huh. I know you people don't understand poetry.
I found the smug in the trash. Is yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
You're a lorryman, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
And he takes a long drag on his cigarette. Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
There's your in. Take his side in this particular fight.
Okay. Hold on, but they make alcohol in Imara too. I was told they do.
I don't go for that foreign piss. Proper booze is made in Mundi. Or sometimes, I like a dram of that Yugograd vodka. Koikos and worse much, but they do no booze.
So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez?
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
Ugh. Buddy.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for? Most other... Ooh. Hold on. Minors? French plural form. Translates to truckers and lorry drivers. Camuna. Camuna. I put kind of a German twang on the end there. Okay.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
Oh my goodness. All right. I have to go get my tea really quick. It's just gonna take a second. Okay, and kipped also is a prerogative term used to describe people of South Seminoes, or okay. It's a slur. Oh, okay. It's a racial slur. Okay. One sec.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his luck and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Serves him right.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
If it's not you, then who's running the drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Wait, the street vendor south of here? That guy's a lorry driver?
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer's stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Sealang a visit then.
Guess so.
We're done now. Okay. Oh, he's the welcome committee. Good lord. Okay.
The tear machine Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
That I am. Okay. I do need to buy some more of the blue stuff, like over the left-hand side of my screen.
Is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
We'll just go ahead and...
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's go get that boombox. I mean, we are over here now. I see the blue.
There. Do you smell that?
Smell it. He's up there. I know it's my dude that I talked to. Smell
Can
what?
you not detect that inimitable whiff of dissatisfaction and restlessness, that sense that the world is in need of dramatic, even violent reordering?
Close your eyes and take a deep breath.
Can you smell it now? No, actually. In fact, you
What?
can't smell much of anything. Perhaps your allergies are acting up. Nonsense. The reek of communism is unmistakable, and it's coming from that railing over there.
The guy in the beret? Yeah.
Yes, now's
You
your
mean
chance
mañana?
to establish contact.
Establish contact. Okay. Fuck out of my way.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Attempt to establish contact. Listen, brother. There's something important I need to talk to you about.
What's that, boya?
Now's your chance. Remember, communists are notoriously skittish, so it's best to insinuate your way in.
Surprised Kim's let me do this. Let's see. I'm looking for some people who know how to really grind a sausage, if you know what I mean. I'm investigating a peculiar smell, one with revolutionary implications. I'm looking for a secret cabal of more people. Okay, I'm gonna go with the first one because it's fucking crazy.
Have you tried a butcher shop?
I'm looking for a secret cabal of mole people.
You might have to look elsewhere for help with that.
Okay, maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm looking for communists. Do you know any?
Ah, now I see. Can't say I'm surprised. You seem to take your communism seriously. Not a bad thing, mind you. It's good for a man to take time to think about the whole socio-political world picture.
Oh, he certainly likes to take his time with things, especially when politics are at issue.
So you've given up copying and now you're hunting comunistas. Care to say why?
What? I'm on sort of a quest to develop my political potential. I need their help.
A fellow plains roamer in search of greater understanding. A classic story. I wish I could help. Unfortunately, I don't know many comunistas.
I thought you union guys were all communists.
Some are, some aren't. It's a big institution, room for all kinds. Comunistas, feminist supremacists, even an anti-institutional boyadero.
There is warmth in his voice when he talks about the Union. Whatever his personal politics, this is his home. All right, so if he isn't personally a communist, he's definitely hanging out with them.
Ah, but you know, I did meet a genuine ideologo a few months ago. Perhaps he's your guy.
What's an ADLO?
You know, a guy with a theory. Someone who likes to pit his theory against other theories in deadly theory combat.
How'd you meet him?
It was late one night as I was leaving the arbor. He was waiting on the corner in a classic Sarameritzian jacket. A lot like the one you've got there.
Oh. Is it the rich dude I met in the apartment? That guy's Sunday friend?
He asked me for a light. We shared cigarettes. Then he asked me if I ever thought about getting into some of the extra physical branches of communism.
Interesting. Hang on. What does that mean? The extra physical branches of communism?
No idea. I took it to mean he was asking me to join some sort of underground cell. A very old school organizing technique. The sort of thing comunistas used to do before the revolution.
An extremely cool way to establish contact. Wish I'd thought of that.
It was alright. A little like something out of a Vespertine spy novel, but I must respect the effort.
Okay, how do I find this guy?
I couldn't tell you. Once I declined his offer, we finished our cigarettes and he disappeared back into the night. Just before he melted into the shadows, he turned to me and said, "Rip," and then he was gone.
Oh no! Remember to Rib. Okay, okay. Who are they?
I don't know. Guess not everyone remembers.
What do you think it means?
Been wondering about that myself. Some comunista inside talk could be. Not meant for the wider public. They love that kind of thing. You'd have to ask someone who knows to see the logo personally. I have to say though, it sounds like you found yourselves a proper hunt.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Okay. Good talking to you. Gotta run. I hate these fucking stairs so much. Okay. There we go. What about this older lady I found? Well, she's pretty blissed out of her mind, though.
The woman is still hunched over the railing, her head swaying to the music, her eyes looking at nothing in particular.
See if she says anything different. I'm not sure. Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
Show me the soles of your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
Please help me out here. It's important.
Please? I think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are not Gabriel. Gabriel doesn't say please.
Okay.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Now the other one, please.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
Okay, alright. Got it. Thanks. Wait, what do you mean it was the coronation of Brangero?
It was. And then it was no more. And I was no longer holding my father's hand. He was no longer descending the stairs in Ryle. The crowd had gone silent.
There was no more. And I was no longer holding my father's hand.
Perhaps it was another Sheriff who came and woke me up, looking at my boots, asking questions. Or perhaps it was one of the others in this carnival. I don't remember.
As she says carnival, she gestures to the empty square with the statue and the machines.
She is not odd soul. These are not the boots that made the prints.
I could have told you that from just looking at them. A size is 37.
Oh. The feet of a little girl. They fit well on the pedals.
Thank you for now. Muy interesante.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece,
I do have
secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
I do have an encyclopedia clothing piece, I do believe. Encyclopedia. Boom. +2. Hey, that's not bad.
An old monument stands in the
72's
middle
high,
of the traffic island,
and I can retry it again.
toward the sea. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Suzerain of Revachol.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Wait, really? There's no way that's true.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Purple, huh? So he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie. This is a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Okay, where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. A group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinaise was leveled.
Okay. I'm looking up a lot of things today. These words. I just want to make sure I know what's going on. Pleurance is, pleurance, or weepers, the English meaning of pleurance, are anonymous sculpted figures representing mourners, used to decorate elaborate tomb monuments. Interesting. Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Oh, liberals.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Just such a bad idea.
People in Martinaise tend to agree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
All right. And we're moving along. Being able to read things we couldn't read before. Was there... in that one truck, was there a way to...
A lorry stuck in the windows
see
are
inside?
clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to...
Racist nationalist
already,
paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town.
Okay, so we got that. Maybe I can talk to this dude again.
to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Who are all these strikebreakers?
Honest men and women with rights.
I don't know if there anything else is gonna pop up, so I'm trying.
Not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help.
I have a question.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud?
Leader of a show, Industrial Harbor. Okay. Let's go. And I could change my pants. Still not quite sure exactly what I'm gonna invest in here. Whether it's composure or whatever. Maybe was it logic last time that I was thinking about? I probably need to start like live streaming this so I can remember shit. Moralist pants. I wish I had more pants. Should I wear some? Should I wear my fuck the world jacket? Oh, put these on. Okay. And it's still not 9 yet, so
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and you're...
And here you are.
Thank you.
Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
let's go ahead and listen to that other tape too while we're at it. What's going on here? Speed. Okay. Oh. Sweet. Okay, we'll play this first. Because I found this from the Shack on the Coast. And A side has the smallest church in Saint Sands written on it. While the B side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boom block box. Okay.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press play.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Do I press my ear against the speaker? Or do I keep... What a choice. What a choice. Press my ear against the speaker.
It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune, echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune.
This is what I'm going to sing at karaoke.
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Oh my goodness, it's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again. Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it.
It is.
Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling.
I think
After you've won him over, you can express
I think he
yourself.
likes me.
Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. The lieutenant looks at you as you remove the tape from the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
All right, that's cool.
The portal reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
You push command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
Okay.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally.
Sounds like an experimental electronic track I'd listen to.
I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
So he says he's going to do it.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your portal reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
He did say he was going to do it. You can't edit words into someone's mouth.
Indeed, but...
The lieutenant looks at the tape. You are familiar with this look now and his look of suspicion.
There's more going on here than we know.
Yeah. Who's this Corty?
One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his?
What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
Oh, okay. You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter.
Okay then, what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night. The contrast feels chilly.
Okay.
Inappropriate even.
That's what I was hearing with it. All right. I'm wondering if I should do drugs. I don't know why I'm so careful about that in this game. I don't want it to be, I don't know. Roam the streets. You know what? karaoke time. Well, maybe it's not. I think it's probably at night. Well, there's something that I was doing over at the other side that required... There was. I'll start playing that on my... Well. So I know I need to go back to that church and try to convince that woman. Probably just have to go back over there and see. Sorry about that. That's not what I meant to push.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph
Those
over
are
them.
nice.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Rhetoric. So Ceiling, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right?
It is.
I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
I believe that.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm
Realizing he can't get out of it.
Yeah,
Smart
he's a lorry driver though.
okay. Maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
So you were embarrassed to tell me?
No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd, you know, the drug crowd.
Okay, if you don't know, then I'll tell your employer you've been selling his stuff.
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss.
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Which way do I go with this? If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
Fucking, was it the old lady like I fucking thought? Okay. Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Dazed out, strange?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
Could she be associated with the Hardy Boys?
I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
I know. I might be back with those shoes. I'll leave you to it for now. Okay. $9.17. We gotta talk to a guy about a thing. Garte.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Garte, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man.
Yeah, but Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style.
The whirling doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me.
The whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic. It's a commercial establishment. You're going to scare away the customers.
This is my way of apologizing for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry.
By causing more trouble, I think we're good.
Why do you even have a PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
It's not a prop. It's used for clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client. I pay my bills, and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
That's all right. I have my own song with me. And I give him the tape.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
Okay, Kim, here it is.
The stage is all set up for your performance.
Still have my rain jacket on, but I'm ready.
You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Oh, I need to wait until my drama is more. I'm gonna wait. Okay. I'm gonna go back over there. To the other place. Gem. Mystery. Okay, and I know the lady driver. In the evening. Yes, I'm gonna go up there in the evening. And I need to convince that woman to let the kids use the church for the music or whatever they're gonna use it for. And then let me talk to this old lady again. I knew it. I don't understand what the fuck she's talking about most of the time, but...
The woman is still hunched over the...
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
Alright, are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Herife?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
Okay. I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Herife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
So you're not the driver everyone's terrified of?
I'm only terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me.
Okay. Why are you scary to the people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
You said long haul, that's...
The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there, it's all just... In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
You feel very cold suddenly, as if standing face to face with a terrifying adversary. Then the feeling dissipates, and all you see is an aging woman.
Then who is the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
That's all I needed to know now, thanks.
Oh, Sim.
Something in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. She twitches, like a sleep kick.
Okay. So we got that. And we're gonna go back to the church. It's not 10 yet. We'll go with a map. Ugh, it's so much easier. I mean, it's not that far to walk. It's not like it's Skyrim or something, but... Cold wind blows through the broken gallery, makes your skin crawl. Hello?
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't... Wait, what... Hey, about that 2mm hole again.
The swallow, you mean?
Oh, okay.
What about it? It's great. Thanks.
What if you didn't... What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Oh. This looks good. I would lose my mind if it failed, but... Suggestion. Okay, convince her.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it, a glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Oh, I already have it. Is this the filament you're looking for?
No. That's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization.
Okay.
I don't need it.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still.
What is an offsite copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She's making it extra simple for you.
Okay.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
By your old workspace, do you mean the studio of Fortress Accident in the doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Wait, bookstore lady, you mean Placence?
That's her name, I believe.
Actually, I've already been inside the doomed commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar.
I do.
The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
And where exactly is the off-site copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you.
No,
it has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the off-site copy from the ice bear.
I just got caught up in questions.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
Well, yeah, I didn't see it there. That's right. I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the off-site copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the off-site copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Solislaw.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Sulisław Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
But I've already done all this. This is cool. I found the ice cream maker but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Why can't you go and get the filament yourself?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Oh. Why does she think you're part of the curse?
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
Don't be too harsh. That's only because of her socioeconomic situation.
Yes, but she literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my Reim Civic. I'm not making this up.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
Alright, I'll go look for the off-site copy.
Thanks.
She handed me an oversized pry bar.
And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the off-site copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. Martinez Waterfront, Fisherman Stack, Church. Oh. Okay. I think she's cool with me now, so I'm just gonna go in. I'll go ahead and equip the multi-tool. Dang.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
I'm gonna try something. I doubt I have enough clothing to make the strength. Physical instrument.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its
Physical
master.
Instrument. Okay. Oh, Kim wants to talk to me.
Yes?
Or I want to talk to Kim. I haven't followed this through. What, you seem to be following
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny things. They're interesting.
You're kidding me. Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
I feel like I've said the I am a murderer thing before.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass.
But, so you're saying I didn't kill him, but Kim, it turned out to be that I was the one racing around town in my motor carriage.
The victim wasn't run over by a drunk driver. So, while I can't condone your driving habits, the cases remain unrelated. Look, it's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is identified and apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So, let's get back to it, shall we?
Okay. Maybe he wanted to talk to me up here.
It's dark, and the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Oh, okay.
Right. Now let's get to it.
Some areas are inaccessible without your...
The flashlight's all I need. Flashlight. But where are the clothes I used to display?
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering.
Right, okay. Okay, there's this. And... Wait. I went in here earlier.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
It means there are firearms, albeit in...
He likes this find.
Okay. What's this? I think.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
What the hell?
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Okay. Physical instrument. Physique base 4. Total 3.
This orange machine
17.
is buzzing like an old submarine.
Oh, that was worth it.
Only the black cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the red one lies neglected on the floor. Something close to you dies with...
Very smart. Opening the lid should be much easier after the ice cream maker has defrosted.
Somewhere in the dark, a giant electrical mammal stirs to life.
I see. Okay. I should have done that. I probably have to
This
wait now.
This orange machine is
42.
dead still.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the weight thing. I think I have my physical instrument clothes on. Let's go back here. Oh, okay, that's right. Gonna try to get some dice. Don't quite have the money for that yet. Maybe this will make me stronger, I don't know.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor,
okay.
like a dog for its master.
I can retry again. I'm just gonna try it. I think I probably already did that though. Watch me fail this deadlift.
You manage to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form. See? See? This place is cursed. Even your body has failed you. It's a miracle you didn't injure yourself.
Seems like I'm a little out of shape, or maybe these gloves just suck.
Proper weightlifting gloves would definitely afford a better grip.
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone. It's just a memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
Oh, I'm gonna be able to open that thing. The ice cream maker open, find the right tool. Or ask for help. I'd probably press the tool. Maybe that's all I had to do. Maybe I shouldn't have invested in that. Okay.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it.
It would automatically use that tool, I think.
This orange
It'll let me do it
machine
again.
is dead still. It has
I'm
a
just gonna try
hand.
it.
Ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzund multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before, and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger.
Okay, so I could get gloves. I need to go get the... Okay, I need to open the ice cream machine so I can convince Sonia. And then... I'll do the karaoke. Get organized. Talk to Khaleesi again. And then that signature, I completely forgot about that. Okay. Cool. Okay, and it's 9:50 in the game, so then I would call the library. So I have some things to do for next time. So that's good. So I think we'll just stop here and should be good. It was fun. Let's see if I can... Yeah. Was that off? And... Huh. Projector. Boom. Okay. Thanks for watching. I will eventually come up with some sort of schedule so I can kind of do this more consistently, and I don't think it takes that much longer to finish up the game. I have a few other games in mind, but I think it might take a little bit because I'm trying to do a lot of different things, so yeah. Thank you for watching.